Welcome back, guys. All right, so we have started equations. We started with adding and subtracting of the equations. Now we're going to move on to multiplying and dividing with equations. Pretty much the same procedures. You're doing the opposite operation to get the variable by itself, and then you're solving and checking your answer to make sure it's correct, okay? So I'm going to do a couple of examples with you, and then you're going to do some examples on your own. And of course, if you have any questions, make sure you ask me. All right, let's go ahead and share my screen. Share. All right. Solving one-step equations using multiplication or division. All right, let's go ahead and start with number one. Remember, whenever a letter and a number are next to each other, it's called a coefficient. Remember our vocabulary, okay? This also represents multiplication. Remember, we no longer use x for multiplying. You're either going to see something right next to each other or you're going to see it in parentheses, okay? So we have the variable right next to the number, so it's telling me that I'm multiplying here. The opposite of multiplication is division. So I need to get the variable by itself by getting rid of this 3. The only way to get rid of it is by dividing by 3. If I divide by 3 on one side of the equation, I must also divide by 3 on the other side, okay? 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'm left with 1x or just x. And then over here, I need to do 36 divided by 3. Top in, bottom out. 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 goes into 6 2 times. So we're saying that x equals 12. Now, of course, we can check this to make sure. We can do 3 times 12. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3, which equals 36. So I know my answer is correct, okay? Remember, if you're unsure, check your answer. See if it works in the equation. All right, let's look at the next one. This is division. Whenever I see a fraction, remember a fraction is division, okay? So I have y divided by 9 equals 3. Again, I want the variable y by itself. In order to get it by itself, I must get rid of the 9 that is attached to it. Because this is division, I need to do the opposite, which would be multiplication. So I'm getting rid of the 9. So if I multiply by 9, it cancels and leaves me with the y, which is what I want. And then on the other side, I just do 3 times 9. 3 times 9 gives me 27. Again, I can check my answer. 27 divided by 9. 9 can't go into 2. 3 times 9 is 27. So I know my answer is correct here. All right, let's look at another multiplying. 5p equals 25. I want the variable p by itself, so I have to get rid of the 5. Since this is multiplication, I need to do the opposite, the inverse. The inverse of multiplication is division. What I do to one side of the equation, I must also do to the other. 5 divided by 5 leaves me with 1p. 25 divided by 5, I know that, is 5. If I check my answer, 5 times 5 does equal 25. Okay. All right, let's do a division again. A divided by 2. I need to get a, which is my variable, by itself. So I need to do the inverse. I need to multiply by 2 on both sides. 2's cancel out and leave me with an a. Over here, 2 times 14. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, of course I can check this. 28 divided by 2. 2 will go into 2 one time. 2 will go into 8 4 times, which is what I multiplied by. So A equals 28 is correct. Okay. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, again, you're doing the opposite operation, the inverse, to solve for these problems. Now you're going to go ahead and do your assignment for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.